This week on Geek Crash Course, we're covering the Sixth Doctor, Colin Baker.
Michael, that code is awful.
Yeah, the 80s hit Doctor Who pretty hard.
Can I kill it?
Please? You can cancel it for 18 months.
It'll make the coat go away.
When Colin Baker took over the role of the Doctor, he intended to stay for longer than Tom Baker's 7 years, but he sadly only lasted 2 seasons of the show due to various factors, mainly involving the quality of the scripts he had to work with.
The Sixth Doctor's era began with the final serial of Season 21, and then continued into Season 22 with serial episodes 45 minutes in length instead of 25, although 25-minute recuts were later made. At the end of Season 22, the series was put on hiatus for 18 months by the BBC.
When the show returned for Season 23, John Nathan Turner scrapped the planned Season 23 and decided that the new version would reflect the trial basis of the show's return with a season-long Trial of a Time Lord story arc, featuring villainous prosecutor the Valeyard, who was later revealed to be a distillation of the Doctor's evil thoughts and a potential future incarnation. The trial ended with the unprecedented firing of Colin Baker from the role of the Doctor and a forced retooling of the series.
The original, unproduced Season 23 stories have fascinated fans since their existence was revealed. These lost stories have been adapted by audio drama producer Big Finish Productions, who have also greatly expanded the world of the Sixth Doctor in audio dramas starring Colin Baker and a variety of new companions.
The Sixth Doctor himself was a curmudgeon at best, an annoying know-it-all at worst. The most alien of the Doctors, the Sixth had a bit of a superiority complex and tended to push himself into a combative, authoritarian position whenever possible. This Doctor also enjoyed wordplay and a more flowery speaking style.
The Sixth Doctor's wardrobe was designed to be totally tasteless, and it succeeded with a many-colored clown coat with a cat badge on the lapel, bright yellow pants, green shoes with orange spats, and a variety of odd vests. The question marks remained on the shirt collar as well.
The Sixth Doctor's regeneration came at the hands of Time Lord renegade the Rodney, who blasted the TARDIS, leading the Doctor to regenerate into his 7th incarnation. Some spin-off media tends to push the theory that a regeneration was actually forced on the Sixth Doctor to avoid him becoming the Valeyard. Due to his being fired from the part, Colin Baker refused to appear for his regeneration scene. Instead, 7th Doctor actor Sylvester McCoy appears in a blonde wig for the scene, his face obscured by the computer effects used for the regeneration.
The Sixth Doctor's time was cut short, so he only had 2 companions, including
Peri, who stays with the Sixth Doctor despite his initial violent outburst due to regenerative trauma. She and the Sixth Doctor warmed to each other, having many adventures before his trial at the hands of the Time Lords. Her ultimate fate is sort of in flux due to temporal shenanigans by the Time Lords, specifically the evil Valeyard.
Melanie Bush is a future companion of the Sixth Doctor pulled back in time by the Time Lords to present evidence at the Sixth Doctor's trial. She ends up leaving with the Doctor at the conclusion of the trial, and she remains with the 7th Doctor after his regeneration.
Because of the time-traveling machinations of the Valeyard, 3 alternate versions of Peri's final fate have been presented. The first is the Valeyard's version, in which Peri dies. The second, where Peri settles down with Warrior King Urkanos, was shown to the Doctor by the Time Lords. The third, in which Peri's mind was wiped by the Time Lords and she is returned to Earth, similar to Second Doctor companions Jamie and Zoe, was presented in a Big Finish audio. Sadly, the scripts of the Sixth Doctor era weren't terribly good, so favorites here are kinda slim pickings. However, our favorites include
The Two Doctors, a team-up story featuring the Sixth Doctor and Peri working with the Second Doctor and Jamie against the villainous Sontarans.
the serials of the Season 23 Trial of a Time Lord arc, including stories with the fan titles of The Mysterious Planet, Mind Warp, Terror of the Vervoids, and The Ultimate Foe, aren't the worst thing ever, and show what the show can do when it's desperately trying not to get cancelled. Michael Jason's performance as the Valeyard is also well worth watching.
For really good stories featuring the Sixth Doctor, we'd recommend the run of Sixth Doctor audio dramas from Big Finish Productions, especially those that feature original to audio companion Evelyn Smythe, an older history professor with a knowledge and wit equal to the Doctor.
What's your favorite Sixth Doctor adventure? Let us know in the comments below.
And tell us how ridiculous Michael looks in his coat. Also, subscribe.
I'm a little hurt.
Oh, it's okay.
Don't You don't want to touch it.
No, I don't. Colin Baker appeared on the British series Top Gear in his Sixth Doctor coat and raced a variety of sci-fi monsters and villains, winning after the TARDIS materialized to distract the Cyberman driver with a lap time of 1:43.
That is it for this week's Geek Crash Course on the Sixth Doctor.
And the end of Michael's coat, sadly. Not really sadly. Until next week, if you have any questions, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, and our website, geekcrashcourse.com.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week
on Geek Crash Course.
Reset. Alright, this is basics. Take 2. Stop it.